Hi, my name is Brooke Atterbury. I'm the Communications and Marketing Coordinator for the town of Breckenridge. Today I am joined by Kelly Owens, our Mayor Pro Tem, to talk about last night's council meeting. How are you today?
I'm doing great, and I love this sun, although I know we're expecting snow.
I know. I'm hoping that it kind of just goes past us. Let's talk a little bit about what happened last night, and let's start with our Renewable Energy Mitigation Program. What can you tell us about that?
So the reason we are moving forward with REMP is that the last few years we've had some working groups for the internal energy programs, and so that includes all of the different programs we've been working with architects and builders to make sure that our buildings are energy efficient. But one of the things that came out of that program is really trying to understand what are we doing about excessive outdoor energy use. That means people who are doing a lot of snow melt, there are driveways in town that are melted, people who let their roof snow melt idle all year, excessively big outdoor pools or hot tubs. And so those are things that we just wanted to talk about internally and with the planning department, and make sure that we were encouraging people to be aware of their energy use. And so now we have a really good, strong program where they're either offsetting that energy use, and then also we've put some caps on different things, like the size of outdoor fireplaces, just so that we as a community can really be aware of our energy use. And I don't know if you know, but Xcel is looking at needing to put in another natural gas pipeline in town, to town. That's why we've had we temporarily stored the propane or the tanks, the natural gas tanks out at Coin Valley this winter, and they will be back. They're temporarily gone just because they're an eyesore, but they'll be back for the winter just to make sure that we have the right amount of gas to provide people with heating. So this is something that our community really needs to pay attention to. It's a very expensive project to bring in another natural gas pipeline, in the order of $130, $150 million. And so we need to be paying attention to this and cutting back where we can.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know last night it was a long discussion. I think council got all their questions answered, and staff was so great about it. So I think that'll be a really great program.
They've done so much work just with the community, with neighboring, we're talking about it in other towns as well, and hopefully other towns and the county will all be interested in kind of following this lead.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now we're going to move on to another thing with sustainability, and we're going to talk about our Breck E-Ride program and Town Cleanup Day. What can you tell us about those things?
Ooh, exciting. So the E-Ride program is rolling out at the end of this month. Town Cleanup is May 20th, and that's Saturday. Hopefully it won't snow this year. And it will be a great day to provide e-bikes all around town. It's going to be a docking program, so we're really focusing on locals using these as a last mile transport. So that means we want people in the Wellington to ride into town. We want people out at Alta Verde to ride into town. So we'll have docking stations at the popular locations, Riverwalk Center, the grocery store, like I've said, the workforce housing areas, and we're just really hoping to get some of those cars off the road. And also, it's just a really enjoyable way to appreciate our community, and instead of getting all uptight in your car, to get out and enjoy our beautiful town.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm really excited about that. We've seen the bike, we've seen the Vail bike, and it looks great.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a great program.
It will be. And then May 20th, like I said, is Town Cleanup. And that's going to be a great place for you to learn about what's going on in our town. We're going to have some different nonprofits come and set up tables. And if you are looking to get on a board or looking to understand what's going on in our community, it'll be a good place to get information and also clean up and have lunch.
Yeah, food, music, what more can you ask for? Making our town clean after the long winter. So.
Yeah, it's like a Spanish funk band or something like that. It's going to be fun.
Very cool. Now moving right along to housing and childcare, a big thing in our town. What can you tell us about that?
All right, so very important this week, Thursday the 11th, that's tomorrow, my son's birthday. There is going to be a informational session for the Stables development, which is going to be more than 60 new units that'll be located up near Lincoln Park. It's going to be by lottery, so you'll need to apply through the town. And that application is not open yet, but it will be soon. So come on Thursday, May 11th from 4 to 7 to the rec center for an informational session, and staff will be there to answer questions. And we really want people's feedback. Now's the time to talk about what concerns you might have or any questions you might have, and we will be getting all that information out to folks.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm excited to see those and see the land developed there and bring more housing to our community. Now let's talk a little bit about childcare.
Yeah, so one really important thing that's happening right now is the countywide tuition assistance program is open. In the past, the tuition assistance has been for sort of a secondary tuition assistance, but now the town of Breck has completely folded our program into the county. So all of the communities, Breckenridge, Silverthorne, Frisco, the county, and Dillon are all participating in one program, and that's to make sure that people can afford childcare, and especially that kids are getting into preschool, because we know that that just sets them up for success in kindergarten and on up. So please, it has a very high income cap, so it's really worth going ahead and looking into being a part of that program. Please get your applications in.
Awesome. The town's doing great things, and thank you guys so much for everything that you're doing, and thank you for hosting the meeting yesterday. Is there anything else you want to say?
The only other thing, it has been brought to our attention, mud season is always a little bit of a tough time for our community, and a lot of people are visiting the FERC and Father Dyer, other food banks in our community. So if you're feeling like you have a little extra to give right now, those nonprofits are feeling more pressure than really ever before, and if you are able to contribute time, money, donations, they are looking for those right now. So please just get involved, and thanks for anything that you can participate with.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, and thank you guys for tuning in.